Okay, we're continuing now with The Awakener, Sandy Stevens. Very good book, I recommend it. You can get it on Kindle and it's like a few bucks. To find a copy like this is just all over the map. Okay. All is well and in order in the universe. This key phrase is a trigger for the light force. Oh, I'm going to say it again then. All is well and in order in the universe. That's me looking at the light force. Bringing some light. It was designed to trigger a recognition within you that a major stage of the plan had been reached. It signifies a wonderful point planned so long ago when the surplus negative energy on Earth would be replaced by a surplus positive energy throughout the entire structure. This has now occurred. When looking from a third-dimensional viewpoint, one still perceives negative energy, but the balance has changed. This planet is moving now into a dimension that does not contain duality or opposite polarities, and therefore will have no negative energy. Other key trigger phrases such as the time is now, the time is now, the time is now. Got that? Okay. And it is time. It is time. It is time. It is time. It's so interesting because I gave someone a reading the other day and I had that come through. That was just the only message for them. Was just that their guides wanted me to say to them, it is time. It is time. Over and over and over. Okay. Okay, so let's do that again. Other key trigger phrases such as the time is now and it is time are also used to help awaken the star seeds and light workers. Now is the time is used to help awaken the ETs and the walk-ins. Technically, many people would be classified as ETs. However, we refer here to the relatively few in number out of the millions of light forces working that have come in to help from specific planets, mostly as walk-ins. So, like when I get the information in a reading to tell somebody the time is now, they may leave. Like part of them leaves and a walk-in comes in because they're like, okay, it's time now to do this next level. Which is why a lot of people probably that I do healings with, they all of a sudden feel like they're completely different. Or like there's some other operating system. But they're there too. So they kind of both occupy the same human vehicle. Okay, mostly walk-ins. Okay, Sedona in Arizona is one of the major locations on Earth for this group. The techniques used to assist in the awakening and cleansing process for those being contained that these beings contain their own specific planetary vibratory pattern. Because of this difference in vibration, these techniques are not meant for and cannot really assist the rest of the Lightworker force. It is also possible that these techniques may cause some distress to those they are not meant for. It is up to each individual to follow their intuition regarding any clearing techniques they choose to undertake. And as with all my readings and things I post and say, of course, you're going to discern, you're going to think for yourself. There's no author, channeler, spiritual teacher in any way that knows everything, and no one that knows for you. So you have to discern what's right information for you. Specific terminology is being used more and more now to assist clarification for the Lightworker. The word alien is generally now used to refer to negative forces trying to thwart the plan on Earth, and ET for the friendly forces helping Earth. It may be a good idea in conversation with others to clearly establish definition of these and other terms to ensure no confusion arises. Additional agreements made by some of the starseeds and lightworkers to manifest the universal blueprint of the new combination light body into third-dimensional physicality by permitting the transmutation of the physical form of DNA's double helix carbon-based structure to a triangle silicone-based structure to a specific frequency of light. Should a mission team member be unable to carry out their agreed upon task or tasks, another may be called upon to handle this function. Which is, kind of like you change your operating system, or more than one soul enters the body and to perform these tasks of raising the vibration of Mother Earth and what we're doing now to ascend. And then there's a lot to do because there's so much going on right now that wasn't expected. Everything was right, and this is the best possible scenario for humanity to digest everything that's going on. However, let's just say all hell's breaking loose and all light's needed. There, let's say it like that. To manifest the universal blueprint of the new combination light body, those attaining ascension in past times followed the only blueprint available, which allowed the physical body to die. Having increased the vibration of the surrounding lower subtle bodies, they raised themselves into the fifth dimension. There is now an opportunity to change this universal blueprint and ascend all the lower bodies, bringing a new pattern of ascension into universal manifestation. For the first time in the universe, it is possible for those choosing it to increase the vibratory rate of the molecular structure of the physical body. This means raising the vibration of the physical body to the frequency of light. This means changing the DNA and RNA from a double helix carbon-based body to a triangular pattern silicone-based body, which I've also read is called the crystalline structure. In order to manifest this blueprint, a specific minimum number of beings are required to go through this process. This process is available to everyone. First, it needs to be done by the star seeds and light workers who are needed to help bring it into form. It is then immediately possible for every human being in the universe. In the original agreement, a percentage of star seeds and light workers agreed to transmute their physical bodies. The plan, however, allows for any and all members of the light force also to choose to help this blueprint become manifest. So, there's that.